Hi guys, welcome to the second half of April, and it's raining. We were forecasted to have 5 centimeters of snow, but it looks like we're gonna get 5 centimeters of rain because it's raining, which is good, right? It's not snow. It's almost mud season. Look, we got a little mud pile. Pretty soon this will all be mud. All of it. All of it. Today I managed to get all of the black done on this partial page. So I think I'm just going to work on it today and tomorrow, and then I will move on to something else. So I'm going to get as much done as I can tonight and then tomorrow on the black that is on the remaining on this page here. And then the rest shall remain till next month, where we will have a finish, and I will work on it until it is finished. It's, oh, yes. He always wants his attention. And look at, there's both of them right there. You want to play on the iPad? Mm-hmm. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I spoke too soon. I gotta eat my words. Snow. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I finished all of the black. Yay! So this will go away now until next month, where it will be finished. Okay guys, so I am going to pull out my Dreaming of Tuscany, and oh, am I ever dreaming of Tuscany. So on Friday, I think, it would be my 1-year anniversary of leaving to go to Italy. So I figured I would stitch on it this week and see how much I can get done. And that's where I left off from the last time I worked on it. So we'll see what I can get done this time around. So guys, I was just looking on Mania, and I saw that Jessie had posted that she is going to do monogamous. I think she called it monogamous mania. If not, that's what I'm going to call it. And I am going to join her in monogamous mania, which is one project for 15 days rather than 15 new starts. No. One project, 15 days. How much can you get done? My goal is to finish that guy. 15 days. Can I do it? Can I finish him in 15 days with what I have left, with what you've just seen that's left to be done for May? Can I finish it in 15 days? If I do finish it before the 15th, I will be doing a new start. Okay guys, so I mentioned to you that I'm going to be doing Monogamous Mania with Jessie Marie. She asked me what I would be doing if I finished my Frozen White before the 15 days. And I said I would be doing a new start, which I will be doing a new start. But I think I'm also going to, like, this is just sitting in the frame to be, just to be out of the way. But it's not really, see, it's not really there. It's just sitting there just to be out of the way. And it's in the bedroom here. But I think during Mania, after I'm done my white flower, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill in what's missing right up here. Just so that it's all clean and even. And I don't even know if I have the chart for this anymore. But I'll just color match whatever is going on here and go up. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go up 6 spots. and just fill that in. So that will be a part of Mania as well. And then I can properly finish it and cut the board and frame it properly like I did with my Good Marriage piece. Good morning, guys. So I am just sitting here stitching and working on my temperature garden and also prepping for a new start. I'm not going to start it yet, but I'm going to turn you guys around and share with you what I'm doing. So before I show you my temperature garden, I'm just going to show you what it looks like outside. So you can see that the snow is melting. The sky is blue, so when the sun is out, it's pretty warm and it melts the snow pretty fast. So that's what it looks like outside. And this is my temperature garden. So these were the really cold days, and at the beginning of April we had 1st, 2nd, and 3rd were cold as well. Lime's trying to play basketball. Do you guys' birds do this? And then these are the remaining days. So this was one cold temperature. And it's warming up now. So to remind you, this is the color wheel here. So that blue represents like the -0, because that's when it, or not -0, 0. Which is what that was. It was just 0 degrees, maybe 0.2, maybe 0.3, something like that. And then we go up. So we're about in these temperatures here right now. And because the snow is melting and it's starting to get into mud season, it's a bit of snow and a bit of mud. This is all up to date. I'm waiting for one more day to do this flower. But these are the temperatures so far. Today is the 21st. So I'm waiting for data on the 20th before I do that flower. But look at the 19th. Woohoo! Getting some double digits. All right. That's what I want to see. So that would be one of the brighter oranges. It would be that one there. And so I'm looking forward to stitching that. Things are starting to heat up. Finally. So my new start is going to be this one, which is from Make It, which I do believe that they're out of print. I think I remembered a few years ago when Tammy said that they were going out of print. I bought this from Tammy from Color Cascades years and years and years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. But that's where I got it from. And then I think she announced quite a few years ago that it was, if you want it, order it. They're stopping production of it. So that's this. So you won't be able to find it unless you can find it from somebody who already has it. Yeah. So I would give it away, but I've already promised it to somebody else. So I have it on this fabric here, which is a Chromatic Alchemy. It is Knox. And I'm going to be doing it with this silk, which is de Havilland silk in England. She's also known as, I think it's Jackie's Crafting Corner or Jackie's Corner, something like that. She is big into knitting, so she does, I think she does, well, she doesn't do the dyeing herself, she just sources it. But I think she also sells yarn because she's a huge knitter. And so that's the silk that I'm going to be using. It is a difficult silk to work with compared to typical silks. See, it's not twisted. Just giving you a close-up of what it's like. It's not twisted. It's just, I don't even know what you would call it. So it's not the easiest thread to work with, but it's so beautiful. I just stitched a little bit right here, just because I didn't know if I wanted to do it over one, if I wanted to do it over two. I am doing it over two. I have measured. It will fit. This is a 13 by 18 piece of fabric, and it will fit quite nicely on it, so it's not that big of a piece. And I'm going to be starting this after I finish my flower. After I finish, once Mania is finished and I finish my flower, this is what we'll be getting started. I've also put a little itty bitty white stitch in the center so that I know where the center is, and I've also marked the center on the pattern inside so that I know where the center is, and then I know where the center is here, and I think the first letter is just maybe 2 stitches up, so it makes it nice and easy, and then I'll know the pattern is centered. I often work from the center in pieces like this. I go from the center and work out. So that's my setup. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's Monday the 24th, I believe, or maybe the 23rd. Whatever day the Monday is, I don't know. And the kids are back at school. We had a long weekend because we have Family Fridays every month, basically. So we had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So the kids are back at school. And of course, now that I'm talking, the birds have to start chirping. But I'm just sitting here stitching. I'm going to be heading off into the school to help on a couple of hours, so I'm just sitting here stitching. So I thought that I would update you because I haven't vlogged in a couple days, and I thought I would show you what I'm up to. Right now I am working on my Dreaming of Tuscany piece. So this is how far I've gotten so far, and Brittany here is keeping me company as I'm stitching this morning. Hi Brittany! I'm loving your plans for Stitch Mania. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'm just trying to get all of the background done here. I'm not going to finish this. Most definitely not going to finish it this time around. But I'll find some more time somewhere in the year to continue working on it. But that's that so far. I have also managed to stitch my update on my flower. So this is up to date. And look, no blue. The first flower with no blue in it. Isn't that amazing? And where's my, pardon my reach here. So that's the temperatures. All those blue ones, those are those temperatures. And up to 14. Do you believe that? So that's what this is. We're going to started 2 new colors, the 12 degree and the 14 degree. And we're forecasted to go, I don't know, Edmonton's forecasted to go up into the 20s. I don't know if it'll get that up here in Lac La Biche, but we'll see. But it's very exciting to see that there's no blue in a flower finally. And good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I just finished stitching my last thread on Dreaming of Tuscany here, and now I'm going to put it away until I find time to work on it again. But I just wanted to show you really what I got done on it. So that is where I'm going to leave it off this time around. I got a lot done. I'm quite happy with what I got done, considering the amount of stitching that I have been doing lately, which has not been really very much. But a lot of it is the background, and it's a half stitch, so that's why I got so much done. Yeah, I'm going to put it away for now, and I'm going to bring out my dragonfly for the remainder of the month. Okay guys, so it is quiet here for a little while. Well, that's if the birds don't start chirping. The kids will be home soon, and I thought that now I would give you an update on what's happening. You probably noticed that I'm not really talking about school anymore, and I kind of alluded to it in my last video that I didn't know what was going on with school. And that's because I've had to put school on hold for now to go get a job. The school load is really a heavy load, and so it's not something that I can both work and go to school. But I need to go to work because my husband has lost his job in the oil and gas industry due to bankruptcy. The company he worked for went under. And so I have to go get a job. And I work in the restaurant industry, so my jobs are easy to come by. So I'm going to be working at the local golf course here. I'm going to be working in the kitchen, and I'll be doing that for the summer because, well, as long as the golf course is open. And yeah, so you won't be hearing from about school anymore. So I'll be stitching when I can stitch when I'm not working. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm not quitting school. I'll be starting back up in August for the fall semester. I'm just taking a break so that I can go and make some money to pay the bills. And yeah, so that's what's happening. And if you pray, just keep praying for us, and pray that we get some reliable, steady work, and no matter where it is, because we're willing to relocate. Right now we're just fixing up the house in case we do have to put it on the market and sell it and move away. We don't know what the future holds for us right now. We are kind of just taking it day by day. But I got my stitching. It keeps me sane. It keeps the stress at bay. It's still very stressful, but it keeps it at bay. And so I'm going to be stitching on my dragonfly right now. So I'll show you where I'm starting at, just to recap, so that you can see in the next, well, it's Wednesday, so I have like 5 days to stitch on it until May 1st. My job personally starts on May the 4th, so that's when I'm going to be starting my work. So we'll see what I get done. I'll turn you guys around. I'll try not to drag too long about my personal life. I know this is not my personal life channel. This is my stitching channel, and my vlogging channel has been put on hold because my life's boring here, and I've shared all that there is to share, I feel, on my vlogging channel. But hey, if we move and something interesting happens, I'll just start it back up again. Show you a whole new, different area. Who knows? I'll let you know. But I'm going to turn you guys around so you guys can see the dragonfly. So just a reminder that this is where I'm starting off. I've done a couple of lines here, just sitting here now. But the kids should be home in a few minutes, so who knows, maybe I'll get some stitching done tonight. But that's where we're starting at, and I hope to be able to finish this page over here that I have here. And yeah, if I get that page done, then I'll be happy, basically. With the way things are going and the amount of stitching left on it, I'll be happy if I get this page done. Morning, guys. I'm just diamond painting right now. I'm about 10 by 10 blocks away from finishing my page. So I'm going to turn you guys around and just show you a glimpse of how I'm doing it. I know I showed you before, but I thought I would just show you another clip. So that's all I have left, and I have all of the beads. See, this is my chart, and this is all that I have left here. So as you can see, there's not many colors in this section of the chart. So I have all the colors here that I need. There's just a few of this, and then I keep each packet, like whatever this is, I keep it open so that I know what color it is. And then as, like, I work like this. You see, I know that I have to go 7 down. See, if you look here, all of this is all one color. So I counted until I knew that it was all solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I went 7 down. So now I know I can fill in all of this 10 by 10 block with that particular color. So I don't leave gaps. I fill it in like that. And I don't like skip any, because I find that when I skip, like, I know I filled that in over here, but I try and do as much just going from left to right or top to bottom down and placing them directly next to each other, just to avoid gaps. And another thing I noticed, if you look really closely, I find, and it might be my eyes, I don't know, let me know, but I find that sometimes these squares are not perfectly square, if you know what I mean. Like they're not rectangle, but they're not perfectly square either, whereas one edge will be a bit longer than the other one. And so then in that case, I will take the one with the longer edge and I'll put the longer ones going this way. And that helps with the gaps too. So it's okay, but I don't want it to be super, super gappy. So that's why I'm doing it from left to right or from top to bottom, and like just making them sure they're next to each other, just like that. So that's just what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to finish this page off this morning, and then I will do something else. Okay guys, so there you have it. There is page 4 complete. So I've made a graph of how many pages it is. So this is what I've completed, and this is how big the chart is. I calculated how many years this is going to take me if I do 1 page a month. This 9th page is only, I think, maybe 1 or 2 rows, so I'm counting it on with this 8th page here. So this would count as 1 page. When I'm counting how many pages I can do in a year, which would be, technically it would be 13. So according to the red lines, it will take me 1, 2, 3 years and 1, 2, 3, 4 months to complete if I do a full page every month. And I don't really know if I can finish it any sooner than that. I know that a lot of you guys can do these in like a year, like these huge ones in like a year. I don't know how you do it, in all honesty. I can only do small sections at a time, and so I break up that section into about 7 or 8 sessions over the whole month. And unless I was working on this full time, like all the time, I don't know. I have stitching to do as well, right? Like stitching is my first love, not diamond painting. And so, like, although I do enjoy this, it's not something that I would want taking over my stitching. So devoting a week to it is good enough for me, and in a week I can get a page done. But yeah, so that's the lowdown on that one. Here she is again. She is a out of print chart. You cannot find her. But she's beautiful. And I'm glad that she's getting done up finally. Finally. Good afternoon, guys. It is Sunday. It's Sunday the 29th, I think. Tomorrow's the last day of April. Yeah, that's right. I'm all messed up. And this will probably be my last, clip that I'm putting in this month. I finished my page that I wanted to finish on this, and now I've gone to the other page. So I'm going to be putting this away shortly to bring back out my white flower. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you what I got done over here. And then I also want to show you my temperature garden because I've been working on that. And I have one more flower left to do for April, but of course April's not done yet, so I have to wait for the data. So let's get to it. So this was the top of the page that I have been working on this month, and then this is the bottom of the page. So this is where the other page begins. So I've gotten that much done. And so next month I'm going to finish this page, and then the final bottom page is only a partial page, and then it goes this way. I'll show you the picture again in case you've forgotten. So there. So I'm about right here, or I'm about right here. I'm doing this little guy right here, and it goes down to here. This page that I'm working on now. So I'll finish that next month and then finish this little space. Then all I have to do is go that way, and then I can come up and work on the dragonfly. And here is my temperature garden. So I have everything done. I just have to do the flower for the last 5 days. And we introduced a new color, which is a pink, which is this one right here. It got up to 18 degrees, and which is the 24th. It got up to 18 degrees Celsius. And these couple of days are going to be, I believe they're going to be in the 20s. But today, my sister says Mother Nature is bipolar. And it's so true, because yesterday it was like, the past 2 days it's been in the 20s. It's been like 22, 24 degrees. And today it is cold and it is windy. Oh, it's like 5 degrees. So it's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, so that is what's going on with April. It's nice to see 2 flowers with no blue in it. Hopefully we're not going to have any more blue till, fall time again. And so that's what that is. The yellow is just above 0, and then it gets to, I ran out of that color, I have to and then it goes up to orange, and then it goes up to pink, and then red, and then the hottest color, which it would be like maroon. And that's that for the temperature garden. And there it is in its fullness. So that's it for April, guys. I hope that you guys had a fantastic April. I hope that you're going to have an awesome May. I know lots of you are doing your Stitch Mania. I will be doing my 15 days in May, my monogamous mania, to see if I can get that flower done in 15 days. And remember, I'm going back to work on the 4th, so it's not like I get to sit home and stitch all day like I have been for the past 10 years. So it will be interesting to see how much stitching I get done in May and over the course of the summer. But I'm going to really try really hard to get that mania finish. But we'll see. It will be a true test. I don't have a problem being monogamous on a project for 14 days or 15 days. That's not the issue. The issue is the time factor and how much I have left to do and how much time I have to stitch and whether I can get it done in that time frame. So I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another, and I will see you next month for Monogamous Mania. Bye-bye.